Hello everyone. This is my final post for this class and I hope everyone have a terrific summer. So to jump right into question number 1, select and discuss two trends or issue related to the future of student affairs and why you think these are the most important in moving forward. So the two trends that resonated with me the most was technology and how and will universities adapt to technology, and also self authorship. So technology is steady growing, it's steady evolving, it's becoming the norm in our society today. Technology has shaped our education, our community, and our everyday lives. Today we have more online classes. We have more majority of our assignments are done online or with some kind of technology, whether it's an iPad, a tablet, cell phones. Um, our students today are growing and are born in the world of technology, so they are adapting quickly. And as a professional, I think that it is important that we incorporate technology um, as we assist these students. In the article, it talks about it stated that scholars have called on student affairs professionals to incorporate social medias in their work, asserting that those who can embrace these technologies demonstrate digital leadership in the fields of higher education. So, as a future professional, I think we think it is important that we embrace the change and adapt to where technology has led us today. Um, the second, the second trend is self authorship. Um, as a future professional, the thought that will come to mind is how can we effectively motivate our students as they develop their identity and their how can we assist them as they develop these feelings, beliefs, and confidence in themselves. I think we as professionals can learn how to follow with a lot of practice and working through these ideas as we grow and evolve. I think we can think more outside the box by incorporating things and different ideas and trends that like meeting students halfway to assist them, and rather than making them meet us and our requirements. So moving on to question number 2. After viewing the article, I found a lot of similarities that it talked about. It talked about how people accidentally got into student affairs, and it was a lot of it related to several people that are that are in their profession in student affairs. Their stories, hearing their stories, and how they got into student affairs was a lot similar to what the article and the results that it showed. It hasn't changed much. Majority of those majority of those people that's in their profession in student affairs had a lot of similar stories. Like they were majority of them didn't um, didn't major in higher education. A lot of their majors were different. They accidentally jumped into student affairs and somehow found their passion and found um, something that inspired them or someone who inspired them to keep going, whether it was a student that that they that touched them, that they personally had a personal growth. They saw growth in someone and they felt great about it. So they wanted to continue in that profession. What interests me in higher education was my advisor, and I say this all the time. She was a big influence during my time as an undergrad, and she is who is the reason why am furthering my education in higher education. In the beginning, I didn't know much about higher education. I know that I love to be in learning environment. I love to be around students. I love to see growth as I'm growing myself. So that's a lot of similarities that's what I can relate to based off